All right, I'm here. I'm live. It's 10 p.m. where I am, and with only 2 hours of Halloween left. So, let's see. No one's commenting yet. Oh, we got someone watching. Who is it? Who's watching us? Or who's watching me? Me. No. I've got two watching. Right, so here we are. Just let everyone get warmed up. Okay, so I've got three watching now. Three people watching. Who is it who's watching? That make yourself known in the comments. So I thought, whilst I'm here for the next hour, why don't I tell some random tales? We got Need Gore. Hey yo, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Need Gore. Great to see you. We've got Anthropomantic Fiend. Greetings to you. Yes. So we've already got some people on. So as I was saying, I thought, because it's all random and that, why don't I tell some random tales? Random funny tales. We've got Arthur Bremer. Hello, Arthur Bremer. It's nice to meet you. Nice to see some old and new faces on here. So, it's like my hour of the Halloween Hootnanny. Hootnanny. What am I going to talk about for the next hour? Like I said, I might just tell a random story that I'll make as I go along. So let's see, what can I like? Here's a scary one for you now. Right, so this story is about a young boy named Oliver Twist, who's an orphan boy who doesn't get much food. Anyway, he's one night Oliver and his friend saw Freddy breaking into someone's house. Freddy Krueger. We got Monster Deacon. I'm just getting into a random tale. So as I was saying, Oliver Twist, he saw Freddy Krueger breaking into someone's house, and he was like, "Oh look, there's Freddy. Let's burn the bold bastard." So they burnt the bold bastard and Freddy came for them in their dreams and haunted them. Then one night, when Freddy was having his tea, nuggets and spaghetti appeared. A whale ghost. And the whale ghost said, Freddy, I'm going to blow your head off. The whale ghost does that. He blows off Freddy's head. And then the whale ghost haunts kids in their dreams. The end. Yeah, the end. made it as I went along. So, how's everyone's Halloween been? For the first time in a long time, we've had no trick-or-treaters because here in the UK, because of does it really need saying why it's all shitty at the minute. Halloween, we usually get trick-or-treaters, and that we usually get some. We decorate the front door and everything all Halloweeny, but this year we've not bothered because of the pandemic. Apparently, kids are going out dressed up, but they're not going to people's doors and knocking on there asking for sweets or out. They're going. Need Gore's put best Halloween so far, and he's also put howdy. My phone's just pinged. As I was saying, the pandemic, but kids are going out, and they're apparently the whole thing this year is to look for see how many pumpkins they can spot in people's windows. Now I haven't caught a pumpkin or anything because I can't be arsed, and that I've not really seen any kids go about the streets. Like looking out the window, there's no kiddies all out. But we're in a sort of lockdown here. A semi-lockdown. So it's not like a full-on lockdown like last time, but they have put. Apparently, they've announced new restrictions tonight. I don't know what for, whatever. But we're in the shit because winter's coming and the flu season is. So yeah. But I guess we just got to make the best of stuff and try and get on with it. I mean, the only thing we can do is nothing to fight this thing. Anyway, enough with this pandemic. Let's talk about Halloween. Halloween. I see you're all getting chatted in the chat. Marty's put so far. So far so good. Enjoying some Halloween movies with my family and a few friends. Oh, what are you watching, Martin? I've been watching quite a lot of stuff today. I've been watching the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror on Disney Plus. They've like got a temporary collection. There's like a Halloween collection on Disney Plus, and I've been watching quite a lot of stuff on that. Hocus Pocus, Corpse Bride, Frankenweenie, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. And it's put me goes put. I got my candy and my beers. Gonna be a good night. Yeah. You see, we're all celebrating this year's Halloween the best we can. We've still got the spirit of it. As long as we're all in the spirit of things, it's gonna it should be a good one. It should be a good one. So I mean, I'm keeping in the spirit of things by doing this, and I've been watching some horrors lately. I watched a film last night, Trick, that I saw on Netflix. I thought, oh, that looks good. So I got watching that. The Balden, am I pronouncing your name right, says I'll be multitasking with streams and watching horror movies. Yeah, I sometimes do that. I sometimes do that when I'm editing my videos. Doing that, I'm watching a bit of telly, watching something I can just like have in the background. That I can have in the background and stuff. What else is there? Trick ain't too bad. Need goes put. Trick ain't too bad. Yeah, Trick ain't too bad. I watched Jacko. Do you mean Jacko Lantern? Last night, loved that crazy movie. Then Mark Monsters and Madman movie reviews put. I got burgers horror movies and candy, the night is good. Yes, see, we're all still staying positive. We're all still staying positive on that. You know, we're all we're all like, making the best of a shitty situation. So, um, yes. Um, so see, Halloween usually for me, in England, we do have trick-or-treaters and that, but it's not as hectic. We don't go all out like you lot do in America because Halloween is not as well. It is quite a big deal here. It's just not as big a deal. Um, but yeah, we still do it. We still have parties and that. I think adults we love Halloween more than the kiddies, don't we? Because for us, Halloween is not about getting candy; it's about partying and dressing up. The thing I love about dressing up is you get to be someone or something for the night. That's what I love about Halloween, that you get to dress up and be someone, be something, you know, different. That's what I like about Halloween. Just being something else. Um, like past couple of days, I've been cosplaying, wearing different outfits. Like I found, like I put on a Grim Reaper robe and have a red toy lightsaber, and then like that, you're a Sith Lord. Simple. That simple one that I. The other day I was bored, so I thought I'd put on my makeup again, clown makeup, and I made myself look like Captain Spaulding in the best way I could. Um, yeah. I was watching some horrors for this, but now I'm not because I'm with all you lot. But see, I've been chatting now 12 minutes. Yeah. What else is everyone doing? So we've established that, yeah, I mean, beer and watching some movies. Is there anything else you're planning? Anything else you're gonna do? Oh, what time is it where you are in the world? Because for me, it's like 12 minutes past 10 at night for me. So Halloween is nearly over for me. Uh, LOL, no, I took on the challenge. This is what Need Gauze said. LOL, I took on a challenge last night to eat an entire ham on a stream in November. Right? Okay. November, yeah. In about less than 2 hours now, it will be the 1st of November, and Halloween will be over for the year, for the rest of well, for about 11 months. Because to me, I don't think Halloween are as like a one night holiday. To me, I like to think of it as a season, you know, like a whole month of it, 31 days. And that's what I've been doing for the past 31 days, horror movie reviews, because I do that. I've done it. This is the 4th year I've done my 31 days. I just call it simply 31. And I've been reviewing it. Every other year I do something different. Like one year I do films by a year and build it all up. Like this year I started with 1990 and Misery, then 1991 at the day two of Silence of the Lambs, all the way up to 2020. Excuse me, I'm going to change my position because, yeah. So, what else? Um, there we go. Yeah, so uh, I'm uh, I'm doing that. Need Gauze put. It's a little after 6 p.m. here. Every day is Halloween. I basically don't eat candy all year till today. Um, Yeah, basically, I like to think Halloween all year round. I used to do a horror review show called Halloween in January, but I ended it at the beginning of this year um, because it was beginning to get a bit stale, and I thought, I'll give that a rest now and do something else. And I'm going to do something different for January. So yeah, I'm moving house um, at some point, probably at the start of 2021. I don't know when it's happening, but it's happening. So there'll be a few weeks, maybe a month at the most, where I won't record any stuff. But I do have a lot of pre-recorded content ready, so I've been busy with that. I mean, with lockdown, that's all I've had to do with myself. Um, Arthur Ramos put, "Don't do that, Corey." Yeah, that's Nico. And Nico, he's just put a comment up now saying, "I'm seriously considering it, Arthur Brammer. How long do you think to take to eat a full ham?" I honestly don't know, but um, yeah. So, so what is? I'm just going to put a comment in here asking you all a question. I'll read it. Okay, so I'll comment. I commented in there in the chat. Posted. What is your ideal Halloween? Like, what would your ideal Halloween be? Do tell. What's your ideal Halloween? Me, I'll tell you mine. Me is dressing up as whatever I feel like dressing up as, having a party, having a laugh, having some drinks, singing some songs, having some dancing some Halloween tunes. See, I love Halloween tunes. Like every Halloween, I always at least watch Michael Jackson's Thriller, like the whole thing. I think of that as a short film, not just a music video. Because it is. But do you know that after the whole transformation at the beginning of Thriller, where he's turning into the werewolf, that was actually inspired by an American werewolf in London. After seeing that film, Michael Jackson wanted to be transformed into a werewolf the same practical way, and that's why he got John Landis on board to do that. Um, so yeah, yeah. Are we all still in the chat? Yep, Arthur's put, "Corey, you already did eggs, and now a ham. Are you trying to be a real life Dr. Seuss book?" So Nigor, he's actually responded to a question that I asked. He's put, "My ideal Halloween is literally this: hanging out at home in jack-o'-lantern boxes and some company, eating good food and watching movies." That's basically all there is to do this year at Halloween. And yeah, I mean, yeah, like I say, I like a Halloween party, but again, I could probably do that as well. Maybe do that on Hallows Eve. Um, Laughing my ass off. Right. We'll tell the story of the escaping or something. Yeah. Okay, so we're 20 minutes in now. 20 minutes in, so that's flown by. I'm only here for about an hour, so um, talking. Yeah. Changing my position again. I'm in my bed. I'm in my bedroom, on my bed, doing this. Yeah. So Nico answered. What's your ideal Halloween? What else? What else is Halloween? Is put. I would love to go see. Nico. He's commented again. He's again say. Would have loved to go see Halloween Kills in theaters on Halloween nights this year. Maybe next year. Good luck. Yeah, that's another thing that I've hated about this pandemic. All these great movies are being delayed basically a year. Basically a year they've all been delayed. And I was really looking forward to the movies that they had lined up this year. And now it's all been delayed till 2012. Cinemas did reopen again for a bit. But yeah, but they opened for a bit and then now they're closed because no new films are coming out. Halloween Kills. The second I saw an article that said, it's struggling to avoid delay, I thought, oh, we're in trouble here, and it's delayed a year. What can you do? What can you do? Shit, this. Yeah. No new films. You know, I'm thinking there probably will be Christmas movies coming out on streaming platforms. I don't know any horror films that are coming out this year. Well, for the rest of the year, but we shall see. I watched the new Witches the other day, the remake. Not as creepy or as disturbing as the 1990 original, but it felt a lot lighter, and a lot more comedic, which I think kids it's kid friendly. Yeah, it's family friendly. It's not as creepy or as scary as the original. Need Gore's commented against saying, "Dude, I'm very excited for Terrified 2. I am as well. I don't know when that's coming out. I won't be surprised if that's been pushed. But I love Art the Clown. Art the Clown, I actually do find terrifying. I find him creepy. And I'm not scared of clowns. I love clowns, even creepy horror clowns. And Art is actually quite creepy. I'd say he gives Pennywise a run for his money. He really does. But the guy who plays him, David Howard Thornton, I was like, wow, this guy's Art. He doesn't even look like the character. But he is. He is the character. Yeah. Excuse me a moment. The dog needs to go out. Be right back. Come on, man. Out you go. Hello, little girl. Change my glasses because I was getting a bit hot in them goggles. In case you can hear any noise in the background, my parents have just come home. Mhm. So we've only got 4 people watching. Have you seen John Watts' Clown? Is that the film which is produced by Eli Roth? With where that guy puts on the clown suit and turns into a clown demon and eats children? Because I have seen that one. Is it that the film? Is it? Yeah. Yeah, I have seen that. In fact, I think it's currently on Netflix. You know, that film actually started off as a trailer, just a cheap trailer that some people made. You know, just made it look like an actual film, which it wasn't. It was just a fake trailer, whatever. And Eli Roth was the producer. Eli Roth actually saw that. He got in touch with the guys and asked if they were interested in the film. And what do you know? They did. I actually like that idea. Yeah, it's very, very original. But I've not seen anything like that done before, where a clown costume is actually in the hair of a demon that eats children. And that's actually quite good as well. You know, it kind of brought me back to like it. But yeah, I really enjoyed that film. Yeah. Speaking of clowns, Needgo has put. Speaking of clowns, have you ever seen Masters of Horror movie called We All Scream for Ice Cream? And Monster Geek has put madness, madness. I say, wait, look around. Yep, that's normal. Ice cream for ice cream. Is that short with him in it? What's his name? Tall bloke, Hills Have Eyes, where he sells ice cream to kids. Is that him? Or is it that one where that kid kills his parents for ice cream? Yes. We got Trash Picture Show in. All right, there, Trash. We got him in now. He's put. Is that the one where that guy gets possessed by a clown suit? Yes, we're talking about that film, Clown. Well, we were talking about it. Yeah, yeah, that's what we were just talking about then. Nigor's just mentioned I've seen another one called We All Scream for Ice Cream. You're all chatting now. Got 6 people watching. And our Trash Pictures coming again. That's the one directed by the boy, the Child's Play directed Tom Holland, not Spider-Man. Yeah, that's another thing. There's Tom Holland, that's the horror filmmaker that gave us Fright Night and Child's Play and wrote Psycho 2. But there is, yeah, but then there is the Tom Holland that is Spider-Man. If you ask a kid, do you know Tom Holland today, they will probably say, oh, he's Spider-Man. But yeah, I know Tom Holland, the filmmaker, for doing them films that I've just mentioned. Correct, Marty. Oh, more comments coming in much. It's like the ice cream guy that sells ice cream killed by some kids. Then the guy comes back and hands out ice cream to their kids, and kids in ice cream freaks make their parents melt. LOL. And no, Nico, I don't know. I don't think I've seen that one. Is it a short one that you can find on YouTube? Crash Pictures put William Forsythe gets melted into a Jacuzzi. Gets melted in a jacuzzi. Nah, I don't think I've ever seen that one. No. By the way, after my hour, we got Queenie Todd, who's doing a pizza party for werewolves, a Cinnabutt's Tale. Oh, hang on, is that part of is that their hour? Oh no, I don't. No, but she has got a fan film. She's got a video coming up in half an hour, which looks entertaining. You go over to her channel and check that out. She's doing an hour two this Halloween. And see whatever. Yeah, she's doing one that's live in 6 hours, which will be 5 p.m. my time, 5 a.m. my time. So I'll probably by then because see that's one thing with your next trash picture show. Ah, yeah, I don't think Queenie put your hour in the playlist. Did she? Did she not? No, I don't see it. Yeah, trash picture show. He's next. So, I'll probably go over to you and chat with you for a bit. I'm going to do Ghost Watch 11, dude. Okay, so after this one, after my hour, go over to Trash Picture Show. I'm gonna do a Ghost Watch, which should be fun. Yeah, and Trash Picture, we're pretty much in the same time zone because, well, I'm English, he's Irish. Well, no, I'm actually Scottish as well. Scottish from my dad's side. Scottish heritage. My great grandfather was Scotsman. But anyway, I think it's the same time zone. GMT. Yeah, guys, you're welcome. Ashley thanked me for shouting him out and telling you to go to him next. So we got just under half an hour left now. So like I said earlier, for those who have just joined us, I asked, what is your ideal Halloween? I've said that mine is dressing up, going to a party, and socializing, or maybe just staying and watch Halloween movies. If Halloween falls on a weekend, like a Friday or a Saturday, like it has tonight, like it has this year, or it won't be for a while now, I would have probably gone out. But if Halloween's in the week, I would go out the weekend after. But if Halloween is in the week, I will stay and watch horror films. Hang on. Trash Picture Show has just put another one in there. He's put Ross, having lived in the UK, you Ghost Watch when it came out in 1992. Well, I was a bit too young to remember that. I'm probably a bit too young for that then, but I think I know what you mean, Ghost Watch. It's that where it's like a staged reality show with Michael Parkinson and Craig Charles in. Is it? Was it on the BBC and it was all set up to look real? Ghost Watch. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Michael Parkinson, Craig Charles with that family, and then that girl gets possessed and speaks in that chilling voice. Like, yeah, well, yeah, I was around when that was broadcast in 1992, but I was very little in 1992. I was 1 year old. But with that. Yeah, that twist. I won't give anything. I won't. I won't spoil it for anyone, but it does have a twist on it. With a twist. Yeah. Yeah. I noticed that in 2003. 2003. There was there was this show called 100 Greatest Scary Moments, and they count from 100 to number one, and somewhere in the 100, uh, Ghostwatch was in there. Uh, you know, one of their moments, like when that girl's possessed by that voice. That was in there in the 100 Greatest Scary Moments. I can't remember when or what number it was in, but after seeing that, I thought, oh, I got to look for this film. It was 2003. So I was a little bit before YouTube's time, but I never forgot about it. And then about 5 years ago, maybe I watched it. I've seen it. I think the last time I watched it was 2016 or something. But yeah, I did watch it. I think it's on YouTube. Is it? Just have a look. It might be. Um, Bits of it is on YouTube. Not the whole thing, I don't think. But yeah. So so we got about just under, just over 20 minutes. Um, so Halloween. So here's the thing. Apparently, people didn't trick or treat at Halloween over here. My parents said when they were kids, they never went out trick or treating, and they said it was because of the 1978 John Carpenter film Halloween that people started doing it more. And then when we started doing Halloween, apparently that's what mum and dad told me. So speaking of Halloween, we all know that Michael's mask, the Don Post Captain Kirk mask, William Shatner. But I think the second film, I think it was the same mask, but it had gone a bit. Uh, Fourth film, I want to say his face looks like Bill Murray, the mask. And then in Halloween 2, Halloween 5, sorry, Tom Hiddleston. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, I like to think the mask looks um, like John Travolta. H2O. I will probably say. Mm, I don't know. You lot try and think. What do you think? What actors do you think Michael Myers' masks look like? Because I've just said we've obviously had William Shatner, and I said in Halloween 4 his mask looked like Bill Murray. In Halloween 5, Tom Hiddleston. So we've got 5 watching. We've got about 20 minutes left before my hour is up. So what discuss Halloween? I always thought as a kid You know, The Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas film, but now looking at it now, I would say it is a both. It's both a Halloween, well, do excuse me, Halloween and Christmas movie. Especially the first half is on Halloween. You know, with Halloween, Halloween. Basically, that's a film you can watch at Halloween and Christmas. I even watched it in November. I've seen it multiple times. The uh, Beldam has put it looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I got one shot in Halloween 4. Yeah. Um, there is one scene in Halloween 4 when um, when Michael wears a completely different mask that doesn't look like the one we've been seeing all throughout the film. I know that they had to change the mask because they start getting Shatner's lies onto it or something. I don't know, but they had to change it for that. In the new one, I like to think that it's the same mask, but it's aged because it is a bit tattered and worn out. Nowhere near as tattered and torn or as worn out as it was in Rob Zombie. I think Rob Zombie's Halloween, the first one's pretty decent. His second film on Halloween is like a Rob Zombie film with the Halloween characters in there. That's what I like to see it. Think of it. There is a bit of like a nod to the original Halloween 2 in the opening, where he's running in hospital from Michael. Stabs Octavia Spencer to death. Octavia Spencer, I think, looking at that now, I think moment where you realise Michael killed Ma. Now, a lot of people say they didn't like that film. I personally liked it. You know, I personally liked it. Not one like the best, not the best sort of film. You know, but it was a decent film. I probably won't watch it anytime soon. Excuse me, getting late. So yeah, um, about 43 minutes now. 43 minutes, and that's it from me. Trust pictures. I can do double duty. Uh, if that is an invitation to join you in your hour, thanks, but no thanks. I'll be all right to just watch it on my laptop or my phone and chat to you in the chat. Um, what else is there going on? So what does everybody think of that in Trick or Treat when they're transforming into werewolves? I like that scene being played to Marilyn Manson's cover of Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. The way the girls all their skin and underneath this hairy beast. I think it's a good sequence, but then I don't think we get to see the werewolves in full action. It's like that segment of the film just ends and then we go to another bit. Sam's there watching it. I was wondering, what is Sam? Because he's like got a bag on his head. Is he like he's like a little scarecrow, but then he's like got a pumpkin-like face. What is there a name for his species? An explanation? You know, I like to think that Trick or Treat, 2007 is in the same universe as Krampus, the 2015 film, because it's from the same director I like to think that it is in the same universe because I've seen that fan art where people have done like Sam holding up his little bit of lollipop, holding it up to Krampus, and I think that would be pretty cool if they did some sort of weird holiday crossover. I think the only time a holiday crossover with Halloween and Christmas has worked is in The Nightmare Before Christmas. I haven't seen any other film like that has done where they can mash up them two holidays together. Okay, so only 15 minutes left, everyone. 15 minutes, then I'm out of here. So, what is everyone else doing for Halloween season? What's left of it? Tomorrow's 1st of November, and you know what that means? Everyone's going to be putting Christmas music on. It's going to be Christmas adverts. I mean, we already get them in October. Talking all this time now. We get them in November, in October. They really go out in November. And I'm like, God, by the time we get to the actual, we've had enough of these Christmassy adverts. Christmas, that's not going to be the same this year, but we shall see. At least we'll make the best of it. Halloween. If we're lucky, we'll not get another pandemic like this for another 100 years at least. Last time we had something like this was probably the Spanish flu. Monster. It's put. What band is the most popular after Halloween? Then it's put Smashing Pumpkins. What band is popular after Halloween? I don't know. Slade, Wizard, Tunes. The Belden. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. The Belden's put. We go from pumpkin spice to peppermint mocha. Isn't that right? Yeah, pretty much. Whatever that means. Mocha. Peppermint mocha. Yeah. I guess I don't start feeling the Christmas vibe until like very end of November, like the very end, or at least the final week of November. I start to feel like Christmas mood. Christmas songs. Final days of November. But yeah. In fact, I'm kind of glad we're nearly out of this year because this has been the worst year by far, hasn't it? It's been the shittiest year, you know. Yeah. No, like this has happened before. Cancelling sporting events for the first time since the war. I'm just thinking, well, going the World Cup on for a year or something. I don't know. But yeah, they say hopefully by March when it gets warmer again, we might see some normality. I don't really know. I don't think our government have any idea what's going on. They don't. Anyway, enough politics and pandemic. Let's spend the last 11 minutes now chatting about Halloween. So, what has everyone been doing during the day in Halloween? Me, I've stayed in and watched horror films, Halloween films. I watched Treehouse of Horror 29 this morning, and I watched Hook again. It's World War One, Monster Deacon. What else have I watched? Do you know what? A film I haven't watched for ages, which I probably should have watched today or tonight. I mean, I'm probably not going to watch a film now. It's a bit late. Once Bitten. I haven't seen that film for years, and I think I might rewatch it at some point. I'll probably rewatch it and then review it for like my vampire weekend. I do that. Speaking of vampires, I do have um, a web series starting on the 11th of November. It's a little web series I put together that I've made, that I've wrote and done and stuff. And I play this vampire who's talking about his immortal life. I put the trailer up today, so that'll be coming up on the 11th of November. We'll play every weekday, Monday to Friday. So if you want to see that before you to my channel and hit the bell. I'm not saying you should or you got to, but it'll be one small click for you, but it'd mean a great deal to me. I think that's what it is for every YouTube channel. It's like you do one small click, but for them, it's a big deal. And that's what I like to do. I like to, if I see a channel I like, I'll sub to it and I'll give them my full support. Because this is what I've liked about YouTube. How it's how I've made friends, you know, on YouTube and become friends with them outside of YouTube. Basically, become friends with them on Facebook, but even chatting to them on Facebook. That's what I loved about this. Eldam um, has put next month is zombies and chainsaw month. All right then, chainsaw and Monster Deacons put news just in. Ghostbusters called to KFC seems Poltergeist has taken over frying the staff farms. Hang on, let me just read that again. I think it's a joke you put. News just in. I'll study that because it's gone over my head, but I'll work it out. Arthur Brammers put just subscribe. Thank you, Arthur. That means a great deal. I'll be sure to return the favour. Um, so, um, so who thinks Waterloo is where all the vampires hang out? I think is Waterloo vampires go to hang out? Some crazy guy said it once on the news. I'm going back to Waterloo. That's where all the vampires hang out. Yeah, the vampires hang out at Waterloo, and the werewolves hang out. Hang with the werewolves. If you've seen that movie, An American Werewolf in London, you will get that reference. You shall get the reference. Time is getting shorter. Only 6 minutes left now. 6 minutes. Isn't Halloween the best? if I had to rank the holidays, Halloween is number one, Christmas number two, Bonfire Night number three, uh, Easter number four, St. Patrick's Day five. Those are like my top five favorite holidays ranked up. Like, what holidays would you rank? It's a daft question. What your number one pick would be? Minutes to go. That's about 300 seconds. Is it 300 seconds? Yeah. And the bottom. Well, I've got 5 minutes. Well, just about 4 minutes left. So, yeah, I think we're pretty much getting to the end. So, I'm probably gonna maybe wrap things up now because, well, my hour is drawing to a close. Only 3.5 minutes left. Minutes left on this, so yeah. So I'm just logged into my channel. Checking some stuff out. Yeah. Well, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes, and then we go straight to the trash show for his hour. And he is going to be watching Ghost Watch, which is a staged reality mockumentary, some sorts. Yeah. So be sure to go over to him next. I'm sure he's left already getting ready for his moment. Okay, so we've got just about 1 minute left, and then we're gonna end it there. So, all right then. So I'm just gonna use this last minute to say my goodbyes. So, yeah, Arthur, Brammer's pub later, bud. Yeah, I'll see you later. I want to say thanks to you for those who have been watching for coming, for chatting with me for the for nearly the last hour. So yeah, like I say, Trash Picture shows up next. So yeah, I'll be seeing you all. And happy Halloween. Well, for happy Halloween, and for those in my time zone, enjoy what because it's only 1 hour left. Okay, well, I'm going to be off now, so I will see you later on next time. Do not have nightmares.